Hi friends, Linda here with the McCracken County Public Library, and today's craft is a paper winter. This is inspired by Crocotac.com, and I'm sure I'm mispronouncing that, but if you want to find more paper crafts, this is a good website. So you should have your kit that you picked up at the library, and inside your kit you will have some stars, a piece of blue paper, a piece of yellow paper, some green, black, and a couple of pieces of white. And one's going to be a little bit bigger than the other. Oh, and you'll have a Sharpie. We're going to do a little bit of drawing, not a whole lot though. And you may still have a glue stick and a pair of scissors, and if you don't, you could pick them up at the library. So to start, we're going to use the piece of paper that you got that's folded in half, and we're going to do something that's called an accordion fold. And to do this, you're going to fold the bottom up just a little bit, and then flip the paper and then fold it toward you. Flip the paper back over, fold it away from you, and you're going to do this all the way up to that line where the paper was folded. Okay. And that's going to leave a pretty big space back here, but that's okay because we're going to use that. Now you're going to take your accordion fold, fold it in half. This just a little bit of manipulation. Line it up, and then fold it down in the back there. I'm going to press it down so it'll stick. And then take your glue stick. We're going to put glue all down one side. And then set this out of the way. Press it back over. And then press that down so that it sticks to the other side. You should have something that looks a little bit like this when you're done. And let that dry. I have one I did earlier that's already dry, so this is the one I'm going to use. Next, we're going to take the piece of black paper and we're going to glue it to this piece. But you're going to leave just a little bit of the white down here. You don't want to cover all that up. You don't want to go all the way down to the folds. So just put some glue on there and take it all the way to the edge. Oops. And then place your piece of black paper on top. Okay, now you can leave it with the corners, but on some of mine that I did earlier, I kind of rounded the corners, so that's what I'm going to do with this. You're just going to cut those off. They don't have to be perfect. There you go. Now, on this one, you can see that I put a tree and a house and some stars back here. So at this point, if you want to cut out your trees from your green piece of paper, and you can do this a couple of ways. So you can use your marker and draw some trees on your piece of paper to make it easier if you'd like. And maybe one on this side that's a little smaller. Or you can just cut out some triangles. And I have some that I cut earlier that are smaller. And then you can take your marker and you can see a couple of different designs. You can do whatever you want on yours. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and glue my largest tree to the back. Like so. I'm going to save my smaller trees right now. Then you're going to use your blue paper and your yellow paper to make the little houses that are on here. Oh, and your white, sorry. So what I did for mine is I folded my piece of blue paper in half, and then I folded it in half again so that I had 4 rectangles. And I cut those out. And they don't have to be perfect. And then, so this is your house, and then the yellow is for the windows. So you want that square to be just a little bit smaller than your house. And you can cut them as large or as small as you want, and you can do more than one window. But for mine, I'm just going to do one. And then I just put, oops, some panes on there, panes of glass. And this goes right in the middle, or if you do more than one, you can put it in different spots. However you like. It's your house, your scene. Oops. My finger stuck to it. Okay. Now we need the roof of the house, and it's a winter scene, so it's going to look like snow. And again, you can either cut this without drawing it, or you can draw a little rounded snow cap roof. Let's see how that's going to look. Probably okay. And then maybe a larger one. Cut those out. So that's going to go right here on your house. And then we have your little chimney. So we're going to just cut a small rectangle for that. And that's going to go on either side. You can put them on the right side or the left side. We just need a little bit of glue at the top of your house for the roof. And then about halfway up on your rectangle for this piece. And there's our house. Let me do one more for this thing. I want to have 2 houses for this one. And there we go. Okay. Now you can go ahead and put your stars on, or you can wait until you've placed your other trees and your houses on there. I'm going to go ahead and put some on here now. So you put a little glue on the back of your star. Flip it over. I should get glue on there. There we go. So there's our stars. And I'm going to put one of my houses on this back piece with the large tree. So I'm just going to put glue on the back of my house. You can place it wherever you like. There we go. There's that. And for my other one, because we want it to kind of look three-dimensional and pop out at us, I'm going to put on this little fold over here. So I just need to put some glue on the bottom. And make sure it sticks. So there's that. And then I've got some trees. Oh, I didn't need to put it all over. I just need to put it on the bottom. And here's that. And I think I'm going to put one more tree on here. So again, just some glue on the bottom so it sticks to the fold. There we go. And there is our winter scene, three-dimensional, and you can set that out in your house for the holidays. And if you want to find more crafts, you can look us up at mclib.net on YouTube and Facebook. Thanks for joining me.